I want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generation Investors Podcast. And two words: flash crash. That's right, flash crash in the market. And today's segment, want to talk about what is the reason behind this flash crash. I also want to tap in with those who love crypto, like the one, the only XRP. Yes, and if you stay tuned towards the end, got to leave with some motivation, got to leave you with inspiration. And for those who are tuning in first time, I'm Coach Flo, and we talk stocks, we talk crypto, we talk everything money on this platform. And if you know someone who can benefit from this platform, continue to share, continue to hit that like, continue to check out my latest and greatest content, previous content that I've dropped. And without further ado, let's talk about Nvidia. Yes, Nvidia, the king of AI. Like I've said in previous episodes, king of AI, Nvidia. Recently, earnings got crushed. I mean, they knocked it out the park like a home run in Q3. And the CEO says he had orders. He been bought orders early this year for 500 billion. That's right, in AI chips for this year and for 2026. So the CEO, who I have so much liking for because of his ideologies and the way he see AI, the infrastructure that he believed that Nvidia will do in these next 3 to 5 years, I'm right along with him. Because there is so much demand for the data centers. There is so much demand for these chips. And Nvidia will be the king that's going to bring in all of the chips. And for those who are in tech like myself, whether it's Apple, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Tesla, all these tech stocks will continue to collaborate within Nvidia and the artificial intelligence ecosystem. And so there's been talk about where is AI in a bubble. That's what they are saying. And the CEO says, nah, we're not in no bubble. We're not in a bubble. But there are people who are saying that this bubble talk has a ramification on this market. And that's one of the reasons why the market has been dipping. I mean, it went up, and then soon as the Fed was talking about the rate cuts, because we know what's been going on with inflation, with tariffs, and they are saying next month that there possibly couldn't be a rate cut, and lo and behold, the market just got spooked. And that's what the market don't like. The market don't like uncertainty. And so Nvidia, at times recording, been dipping, and it's been bringing other stocks along with the ride. And I'm not tripping because I continue to DCA. I dollar cost average weekly. I am the long-term investor in Nvidia along with other stocks, but I do have full conviction for Nvidia because I've said in previous episodes, and I say this again, I do believe I will make tens of thousands of dollars in Nvidia, just this one stock, because I continue buy weekly, and whether it goes up or goes down, that's what you call dollar cost averaging. So remember, this is not financial advice for you to buy, hold, or sell, but you have to do your own due diligence, do your research. And I believe that Nvidia, along with other tech stocks, will continue to rise. And I do mean take us to where? To the promised land. That's where I hope you are looking to go. Okay. So Nvidia is one of my top plays that I believe in 2026, going into 27, 28, 29, 30, and so forth, that will do amazing returns. ROI. Yes. And speaking of amazing returns, Google. Shout out to those who got Google. I've been in Google since 2021. And the latest in Google, because it has risen these last few weeks or so, the launch of Gemini 3. And you say, what is Gemini 3? I'm glad you asked, because Gemini 3 is a state-of-the-art reasoning multimodal capabilities. In layman terms, it solves difficult problems and it processes information from varied sources such as text, images, and video simultaneously. And so they've been looking to get a software out there that's going to compete with ChatGPT in Gemini 3. So to say, they said this is the one that can compete with ChatGPT. But you already know when it comes to competition, there's no right or wrong answer. ChatGPT is just as good as you would say Gemini 3 and vice versa. It's like apples and oranges. It's just preference. But with the Gemini 3, this was the catalyst that Google needed. Like it don't need anything else, because you still have so many other resources out there that Google has tapped into. Okay. But Gemini 3, they are looking to launch even more applications and tools in 2026. So this is just the beginning for Google Gemini 3. So definitely will keep you up to date, but definitely Google is continuing to rise up at the right time. Okay, definitely at the right time. I have just confidence in these tech plays because I'm tech heavy. So Google is the one that's going to take us where? To the promised land as well, just like Nvidia. And if you stay tuned towards this segment, shout out to XRP. That's right, XRP has been dipping, but I ain't tripping because they still have 9 and counting ETFs to be pushed out, like Franklin Templeton, Bitwise, 21 shares, Coin shares, Grayscale, Wisdom Tree, okay, Amplified, and Van Eek. All these ETFs that they looking to push out at back to back to back, okay? And XRP, I ain't tripping about the price dipping because I call this a grand opportunity. This is a grand opportunity to see long term where the price will be. So, like I said, crypto and stocks, there's no guarantee, but you have to do your due diligence. You have to research these plays, these companies, these cryptos, because you can lose a lot of money. But if you put your money in the right buckets, there is generational wealth waiting for you. That's right. There is so much opportunity waiting for you compared to that person that is waiting for the bottom to bottom out. Like, you cannot time the market. It's better to have time in the market than to just time the market and just say, you know what, I'm going to sit this one out. Look at those who play it safe compared to those who take calculated risks and look at the outcome. Okay, look at the payouts. Look at the results. Like, the stock market is a printing machine. I've said in previous episodes, and I'm gonna say it again. It don't care what race you are, whether you are Asian, whether you are African American, whether you are Latino, whether you are Caucasian, whether you are a woman or you're a man, young or old. This printing machine will change your life if you do your due diligence and if you take calculated risks and if you continue to be consistent, which brings me to, y'all already know what time it is to drop them gems for you. Okay, with the holidays wrapped around the corner, you got to check in. You got to check in with family and friends. Just have a simple conversation, because there is so much going on in the world today we live in, and just life in general. And people are really struggling. People are really struggling, whether it's financially, whether it's physically, whether it's mentally. Have a conversation. Have you had a conversation with your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, a coworker? Have a conversation. Check in. See how are you doing? And sometimes, and most times, ask yourself, how are you doing? Because it's so much stress, it's so much pressure to live to a certain level because of social media push out the Joneses, what to buy, what to wear, what to eat. Okay, all these different algorithms push out so much stuff and have people thinking that they are missing out. FOMO, think they're less than, and in all honesty, you are right where you need to be at the right time if you really take a step back. And moving to, it's time to get information for transformation. This is the time right now as we get ready to end off this year going into 2026. Get information to be transformed. Okay, get information for transformation. Don't just get this information and do not apply it, because I myself, I'm taking inventory. I'm taking inventory of what's going on right now, and I'm really surveying the signs of the times, because the signs of the times, they wait for no man. And I believe, just like for myself, for you, God has a plan for you, and he is waiting for you to seek him out. Okay. And with this one right here, life is hard, but you have to keep the faith. I know life is hard. I know life is hard because so much stuff is going on. Like I said, life, you got stress, you got jobs with layoffs and furloughs. And for those who are recovering from this shutdown, prayers to you, because like I said, keep the faith. Keep the faith. If you have strong conviction in crypto, if you have strong conviction in stocks, if you have strong conviction in having your own business, entrepreneurship, have faith and keep hope. That's the one thing that nobody can take away from you, which is faith and having hope. And keep dreaming and keep working and keep working and keep grinding and keep grinding and keep praying. And I do believe God will come through like he always have. So if you have enjoyed this episode, smash that thumbs up, hit that like, and hit that subscribe. Let me know in the comment below what goals are you working on? What things, what habits that you say, you know what, I need to break these things before 2026. And let's get this dialogue in the comments section below. Let's get it popping off, because I mean, I want to continue to inspire everyone the sound of my voice, because no better time than right now. Because like I've said, and I'll say it again before I close this thing out, don't let no one tell you what you can or can't do, because it happened through who? You. I'll see you next one. Peace.